Hey Eric, this is Mark. I'm just going to show you how you can pull the data for Aspire and ACT all in one document. So I'm going to just use the senior class to kind of show you how to do that. So we're going to start with grade, and you just want to pick the high school, and since we're looking at 12th grade. And the assessments that we want to pick is ACT and ACT Aspire. And since this is the 12th graders, I don't want this year, I want last year, because that's where the ACT data is going to come from, and then the 2 years before for the Aspire data. So I'm going to do a search. One of the things that you're going to notice is across the top, you've got the different areas. You've got literacy, you've got math, you've got science, and the combined performance. Unfortunately, when you pull this, it's going to have to be 4 different polls for each one of those. There's no way to put them all together, at least that I know of. But anyways, the data wall is where you want to go. And then this is going to be what your spreadsheet is based off of. Now, right now, there's a lot more data on here than you want. For example, it looks like, and I've got it in top secret mode so you can see the kids' names. But so like these kids here are kids that are classified as seniors this year, but they took the ACT in 16, 17. So these were those kids that came back and were still seniors. So you'll want to delete some of these, but it's actually easier to do that in Excel than it is to do it here in eduCLIMBER. So you also notice, so this is the ACT data for those kids who took it last year as juniors. But you'll notice that there are some kids that don't have that, but they do have the Aspire data. So these are kids who clearly moved from the district or for some reason didn't take the ACT when they were juniors. So, all right, so that's how you pulled the data originally. What you want to do is you want to go to data wall 2 and then export. And then that will bring up a document over here, which is going to be basically your all this data in a spreadsheet format, and then you can go through and you can make changes to it and tweak it. And it should line up that here's the student. Let's take this kid here. So here's the student. Here was the ACT score for English. All right. And then here was the reading score for their ACT. And then this was their Aspire in English from 15-16. So this would have been their freshman year. And then this would have been the Aspire for English for their junior year. If you wanted to, you can move these around too. So if I wanted to, I could actually put like all the English scores together. So let's see here. That might actually be okay and easy to do. So actually, this is not a bad way before you export it, so that you've got their English freshman year, English sophomore year, and then their English their junior year. And you could do the same thing for reading. Just move that over. Scoot over a little bit. Here we go. There we go. So this should be reading. Yep, there it is. So this is their ACT, their Aspire for their freshman year, their sophomore year, and their junior year. And again, data wall 2, export, and then that should bring up an Excel document that's got all that stuff on it. And then what you want to do is you just want to delete these columns here, since that's got some other data on there that you probably aren't going to want. So yeah, that's how you pull it, and it'll be lined up by kids, so you can kind of see how they did. Green is on target for proficiency, and red is not quite to proficiency. If you click add detail, oh, sorry, not add detail, my bad. I think you'd have to go back to charts, I think, to change the detail level. So if I went back to my charts, change the detail level. Yeah, I don't have detail level on there. Yeah, we just have proficient or advanced. Okay. All right.